Hello and welcome to the Lucid9 podcast. I'm Mac, the PR guy.
And I'm another player, Elizabeth's Route Rider. Before we begin here today, I should explain what we're going to be talking about in these podcasts. Other than updates for Lucid9, we're going to be talking about several other things. Indie VN groups, maybe anime, a couple of random topics, I suppose even waifus if it comes to that.
I have a waifu.
Should I even ask you, Mac?
And his name is John Suna!
Oh god, Mac. Alright, Mac, I don't think I can judge you on that one, so...
Anyway, for this podcast, we'll be going over what happened in the past couple months, starting with our first topic, new people.
We've got a lot of big changes to new people here, and after searching around for a long time, we've recruited Suna as a new route rider. She'll be riding Akira's route from here on out.
We have high hopes for her. I hope you all will enjoy her work.
Besides Suna, we have 8 other members joining us at Fallen Snow Studios.
Let's welcome Bonesy, Zuka, and the Code Cat. They are our new programmers for Lucid9. We'll discuss in a tiny bit about what they'll be working on exactly.
On the music side, we've got a lot of new additions. First, we have Zia-san as a new composer.
Our second new composer is Breeze.
Thirdly, we have Ultra Kitsune as our third new composer.
Lastly, we have Yun Sei joining us as yet another composer.
You can check out all of them by looking at the links to the respective SoundClouds in the description below.
Other than composers, we also have Xander, who will be producing SFX for us.
And that is a lot of new members for Fallen Snow Studios.
Yeah, it really is. Anyway, let's move on. Art. Thanks to our incredible artists, Dizzy2 and Luna Chai, we have completed not just one CG for Lucid9, but many. Because I feel like we've created more than 2 by now, have we not?
You know, I think that a couple of them that we've created recently have actually been birthday gifts.
Birthday gifts?
I do remember...
Oh, like the Misaki one?
Yeah, the Misaki one was David's. I want to say that Dia also got one back in September.
Yeah. Anyways, let's move on.
Alright, we do have a couple confirmed that'll be in the game. We have one for Ari, which we posted earlier on this month.
And now we have one for Misaki. Not the one for David.
No, that one's a little bit of fan service for everybody, maybe a little later.
Anyways, Dizzy's art is really cute though, for the real one.
And don't forget that Lunakai has been working really hard on a lot of those backgrounds.
Yeah, other than CGs, we have new designs being created on our artboard. I can't say much about them, mainly because they would give away a lot, but please do look forward to seeing them in the game.
Moving on, remember how we mentioned Zuka, Bonesy, and the Code Cat? Well, they're actually working on a Renpai build for Lucid9. We won't be working on Cloud Novel anymore, but actually Renpai for the final build.
What this means for you guys out there? Offline download and no more streaming to play.
This means even if you've got that Australian internet connection where you're cutting in and out constantly on Cloud Novel, you can actually play Lucid9 offline, starting with that Renpai build.
Yeah, and it should still look pretty much the same as the build on Cloud Novel.
I actually have to say, with our new dedicated programmers, I think that it looks a heck of a lot better. Moving on, though...
Wait, before we move on, there's new animations for it too, right? Like in the menu?
I have to say, we've actually got some stellar animations from Zuka now. I do know that a lot of what Joe has been doing, or Bonesy, I apologize, what Bonesy has been doing has been a lot of new animations and stuff that are a lot crisper and smoother than what we had back on Cloud Novel.
Yeah, and like the Gopher Mecha scene is going to be even more over the top.
As impossible as it sounds, I believe in what he says is true. But moving on, in terms of new music for Lucid9, there has been a lot of work done. There are several new tracks, and a lot of stuff has been reworked in order just to get the perfect tone for it. It takes a while, but I gotta say, I think it's worth it in the end.
Yeah, it is true. Anyways, the song you're hearing right now is Hustle and Bustle by Breeze. I feel like I should mention that.
Alright, and the biggest announcement of this entire podcast is right here, right now.
You ready for this? The release for the entire com route of Lucid9 is very, very soon.
The release is set for January of 2016. Way too close for some of us writers here.
Yeah, it's pretty stressful. For some, at least. Not so much me, because I'm PR, even though I still do have a lot of work to do. But I
Oh.
feel really sorry for the writers, because they're like constantly working,
You know, I gotta
constantly
say,
meeting.
it's getting to the point of a little bit of a ridiculousness here and there with some of the changes that we're making so late in the game. In fact, I don't know if anybody really has played the old demo or not, but Misaki, for example, had a complete personality overhaul.
Yeah, and Elizabeth too, from like the original design.
You know, I can't comment about that too much because I'm actually one of the newer additions in terms
Yeah,
of writers.
I was actually the original Elizabeth Root writer.
Oh boy. So now I've got to live up to your expectations, huh?
Yes, you do.
Alright.
Anyways,
Well, if I remember correctly, you and Bonesy were actually at the relatively local to only you, me, and Bonesy, the New York Comic Con this past couple of weeks.
yeah, it was pretty cool actually. There was a lot of cool cosplay. Like I saw some Metal Gear Solid, Raiden, and like I even saw like Ronald McDonald Thor. It was just so bizarre, really.
You know, I honestly have never been to one of those events, but I gotta say I would look forward to going towards one if it was a little closer by and just a little less difficult for me to get to with my schedule.
Yeah, work must be tough with college.
You know, I gotta say, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's time to end this episode.
Alright, I suppose that we can't do too much about that. It's about time to end.
Yeah, don't worry though. We'll be back real soon with a new one.
Alright, up until next time, folks.
Thank you for watching.